Alright, I'm starting the stream. You can use the link in announcements or USFC chat, guys. Let's see if anyone will be joining me in commentating and if the first pair of our fighters are ready. I posted the card for today's event in USFC chat, so you can check it. Okay, so we should have Oaken Leaks versus Piper first, to help Piper elevate his internet issues when his local area network is getting heavy overloads, and he has lag spikes due to that. Let's see if he's ready to go. Overloads, not overloads. Yeah. I can easily get pronunciation issues. Okay, Piper is here, that's good. Always good. And at least someone is ready. Now I'm trying to get Oaken. Alright, Oaken is here too. So, for this match, Oaken is fighting on the left, Piper on the right. Accepting connections and setting the names. Again, Oaken is on the left and Piper on the right. Almost ready. Yep, it's working. All right. They both connected. Let's get this going. So, as usual, it's best of 5 series with 7 flags. And all the characters are allowed, so feel free to pick anyone. Again, Oaken should be on the left and Piper on the right. Oaken, can you please swap sides on keyboard? It seems that Piper is having issues. It should be fixed by reset. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks, Oaken. Okay, so if Subutai, if you guys feel like commentating, ping me in USFC or just, well, Subu can just join and speak probably. And here is the first blood. Oaken was wounded but still managed to survive and land the killing blow. Oh, that was a really nice and quick cut to the wrist of Alex. Well, he was swinging out of measure. Piper showed us a really strong Alex performance 2 days ago. He even 7-0'd Oaken in their appropriate duel. Let's see if Oaken managed to just warm up, maybe practice something. He's definitely doing... Oh! Sorry guys, I have added 5 flags, so I'll adjust it in a bit. Just if you reach the 5 flag limit, just go into rematch and play until you get 7 flags. I'll adjust the number of flags later on. Oh, Pepper is wasting stamina. Yeah, so hit rematch. This round is still not finished. We are playing till 7 flags. Nice. Oaken was being somewhat slow and Piper successfully used that moment to get close and land that attack. Oh, the feint. Piper can do those too. Oh, hits the leg. Yeah. But Sam is ready to meet him. It's 6-1. Yeah, Piper has been more cautious now on his approach. Oh. Patience again, exercised by Oaken. Stops that attack and even wounds Alex. Oh. If you are experiencing connection issues, just write about it in chat. Yeah, I see your ping is not so stable, Piper. Yeah, again, the issue is latency going really high, spiking through the roof. That's really unfortunate. Okay, maybe it will help me to adjust, like limit the bandwidth a bit. Maybe it will help Piper after his latency stabilizes. Okay, I see it's probably better now. So test the waters and signal with long guard if you're ready. Yeah, I think the problems are still present. Yeah, so Saturday, I guess, means more load. I see. I see. That's really, really unfortunate. Yeah, it's spiking again. Like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah, we can move to the next fight, or maybe we can get someone. Yeah, winner will be coming in an hour, so maybe Oaken will fight him. So just if you want to stop attempting Piper, just say this. I'm fine with like waiting at least a minute or two for your ping to stabilize, but like you know your internet much better than me, so if it's going to be like that for the whole time, yeah, then we are better moving on. Okay, thanks. So I'm sorry guys, and Oaken too. I will give you a proper fight later in a bit. What? Okay, it's fine now. So Bino will be here and he is not in the schedule, so he will be able to fight Oaken. So that should be good. Okay, let's see if we can have anyone else to start this. So Pico is not ready. Maestro Cake, maybe Plati and Siant. Let's see. Okay, Plat TP is ready, that's good. What about Sandlock? Okay, good. Sending you a link. Actually, Subu, let me see if you can hear me. No, Subu is not here, unfortunately. Luck, can you please host for them? They are both Americans, so your host would be definitely better. And probably after this we can get your game versus Pico. Luck, if you can hear me, please respond in chat. Guess Luck can't hear me. Okay, I'll wait a minute. If Subu and Luck are not responding, I'll just host it. Okay. Maybe Subu is just doing something else. Alright, I'm connecting as well. And I'm setting the names. So Platipi will be fighting on the left, and Sandlock will be using right side.
Hey, Tao.
Hey Subu, good to have you here again. I'm setting the names, we'll be ready to go in a moment.
Alright. Booting the game up.
Yep, names are set. Now the stream. Okay, stream should be working.
So it's Plat on the left and Xiant on the right, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Platipi should be on the left and
Okay.
Xiant on the right.
Might be a problem.
Are they both in?
Yeah, they're in.
I don't see Plat. Only Xiant.
Ah, here we go. That explains it.
Okay.
I thought he was in. He might have just disconnected for some reason. No problem.
So, even though Platipi already showed us how good he can really be in our game, I think it's his first appearance in USFC. Well, it's not that the overall format is too much different, but still. And also, I'm not sure if he was previously playing Xian that much.
Yeah, I don't think they've met a whole lot. Xiant trying to beat that long guard down. That's something Plat will have to deal with. Might not be so simple as walking forward with long guard. You need to mix it up. Nice cut.
Yeah. I think I saw what he was playing Maurice before, and he was doing pretty aggressively. Yeah, like this moving in, aiming to land those dash attacks. Let's see what Ant can do about this.
Yeah, Platt is cancelling long guard just in time each time Ant tries to beat the blade down, which is resulting in that.
Yeah, and even if he's facing non-racer players, he's doing it a lot usually too, switching between long guard and the regular guard.
Yeah, just like Venator does. Nice cut to the head. Using the max reach of that sword, which is actually a good idea.
Yeah, and it's really important to properly time blade bits here for Siant. Otherwise, no, you can't really play against easy. She has the speed to follow up and has rust track.
Siant doesn't seem to have an answer, just trying to keep her distance, but
yeah,
not able to land a hit.
Looking for those blade bits.
Nice snap cut.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the usual issue for Marie.
Yeah.
Dash attack may crush through because she's such a shorty, and if it hits her head, so...
Yeah.
That's
plus the nature of the weapon.
Yeah. Okay, switching the names.
Threatening to use Yazuk, I see.
No,
that's actually not surprising.
I don't see it as a threat because Siant was using Yazuk before in such situations, and I think it's totally fine in this matchup.
Yep.
Like, Marie, unless you are like super good, like Bezovsky good with Marie, and maybe I think it's actually a challenge even for Baz when like he was facing, say, Venator. So, my opinion is this matchup like more favored for Isabella due to the number of tools that are really good for her against rapiers, and especially Marie. Not just Marta, but Marie being shorty and accepting everything through that block when Isabella dashes forward and just slashes at her.
Yeah, so that was 4 different cuts it took to take out Yazuk that first round. Just cutting straight down and taking advantage of the fact that Siant is sidestepping, so that blade is able to find its way in.
Yeah, her first snap cut didn't land, and no, it's snap cut, but just maybe neutral back up dash.
Nice. Yeah, the snap cut actually has some really good speed, so it can keep up with Yazuk's speed. The crossguard, I think, just barely saved him there.
Yeah,
nice
so
cut attempt.
Yazuk's snap cut, so down forward Y is literally the same as Isabella's, in a way that it has good chance to bypass. Yeah, exactly this one can bypass the auto guard in the same way, so it's useful for Yazuk too.
Longsword has the reach and just multiple cuts, taking advantage of Siant's impatience.
Yeah, that's a problem for those dashes in. You need to get closer. If you do it from too big of a distance, and Platipi is always good at just backing up when it's needed to create a distance trap. You don't really hit if you land it a bit from a distance. You are in measure, but usually you're just hitting the guard.
Yeah, and that was a lightsaber swing, a little bit of one. Didn't look very convincing, but that's all Yazuk needs.
So, in moments like that, when Isabella is whiffing something, using just long guard thrust, like long guard Y thrust for Yazuk is really good. It has the range, and it can punish due to that range and the speed.
Sidestepping action. It can work, but sometimes it also puts you in danger, ironically.
Yeah.
Well, should have gone with a different angle, I think. Flat going for a snap cut up to the face. Oh, crashes through.
She could have gone for the combo after this upcut. You can transition into a thrust right after it.
Yeah. Because of course, yes, it can. Yeah, there's always something he can do after he's hit you.
I think that's the issue with Yazek. Like, even if Seant puts him, it's not that she's using him a lot, yeah? Marie is still the main, so... And if you don't know how to properly utilize his strengths, it's still a problem.
Yeah. I think Platt's playstyle is very good for anti-Yazek too, so that helps.
Surprisingly, well, maybe not surprisingly, but I found that you can play Yazek with much success, like out of his gut to sort of a semi-all way, while applying passive pressure and relying on his super good gut that, you know, you were talking a lot about it yourself, so you can just move forward, accept everything on your guard, and then use quick punishes, like a more safe way of engaging.
Side steps. Each the blade can't get the thrust though. Platt was good with the recovery.
I think the best way to land the kill after a blade beat for me is just using lunge. You blade beat and then immediately do this jump.
Yeah, straightforward, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice grab.
I was like, okay, she's getting punished for this due to initial miss, but no. Second button press and that's a grab.
Testing the guard there, Sion, but keeping her distance the best she can. Unfortunately, gets too close there.
Yeah.
There's a balancing act for sure. That longsword's a straight blade, so it has quite a bit of reach. Not as much as the rapier, but more than a saber. Oftentimes, anyway.
Yeah, now seeing more of this, I agree with your statement that Platt is a really hard opponent for Siant. His style, like his skills are really good at countering Maurice, especially with Easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's over. That round, anyway.
He's really patient, he's good with spacing. Takes no unnecessary risks, so yeah. Oh.
Nice stab. Getting the guard up, then hitting the arm.
Yeah, I got just close enough to land it.
I think Siand is being passive at the wrong times. I think that's the issue that she keeps running into. She tests the guard, but then gets very, very passive, and then gives Platt control of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. But it's easy to switch to a passive mode when your regular patterns of attack fail, you know? Like, you start thinking, what can I do, what can I do? And at that time you are doing nothing, probably.
Yeah, that was a good lunge, though.
Yeah.
I think just a bit more aggression at the right times with those stabs could threaten Platt a bit more. Change up the rhythm a little bit. But you still gotta find that balance where you keep your distance. Well, as I say that, she goes for a grab, but... you know. I think choice of angle is at play, too. It's just that one stab she likes doing after the beat just happens to not connect properly.
Oh. Yeah. So Platt got close enough eventually and finished this. Yeah, very, very strong performance by Platt, showing some nice easy skills. GG. Okay, I'll double check if Luck can play or he won't be able to. He said he probably won't be able to play, but that's probably still.
Okay.
Because if he can, then we can do him and Pico on your host.
Sounds good.
Well, otherwise, maybe Pico will be facing Akin or someone else, we'll see. Oh, we probably will have another new player participating in USFC today, Emily.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see them playing at any of the events that we organized previously, so maybe like it's a completely new player. We'll know pretty soon, I guess. Yeah, Plat, that's right. It's best of 5, and you won 3 games, so you win the set. That's it. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Okay, so Luck is not responding, so I guess he won't be able to play, unfortunately. Yeah, I see Pico. That's why I assumed that Luck can play against you now, but he bailed. Okay, Luck is not responding. Oh, he's writing something. Please, Luck, are you playing or no? So can you please post a link for them?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so let's do it. Pico, Luck, join Subo and let's do it. So Luck will be fighting on the left and Piccola on the right, initially.
Alright. Alright, they're both in.
Great. So you can start it and I'll just set the names.
Sounds good.
And don't wait for me.
Yeah, pick the sides, guys.
Again, Luck is on the left. Okay, name the set. Let's go. Oh. Blind Saber Master Bara versus German or Prussian Master Kalk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good kill for Pekla early on. Stab into cut. Of course, Calc having the reach advantage. As far as damage, they're arguably actually Calc does more damage, I think, with a good swing.
Still a double.
Yeah. It's not a huge difference, though, of course. Yeah, that's what Luck needs to do, close in.
Why do you think Subu uses Barbash against non-saber characters?
I'm not exactly sure, because he can no longer really stab. He only has the Thunder Punch, but even that seems to behave like a cut more so than a thrust, so... I'm not sure. Maybe he just likes the extra damage up close, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Before it kind of made some sense, but now it's sort of like...
The god is still
like
the same, young, HP is slightly but lower, and like if some cuts are marginally faster, like for example the forward B cut, they are not that useful in every matchup at least. Well, maybe you want the B up cut, say against Laszlo or against Alex to exploit their weakness to up, yeah. But against Kalk, I don't know. I would pick Jan personally.
Yeah, I think Barbash used to be better, but now And this specific matchup anyway, I would pick Jan. Because Jan just gives you a few more options, I think, as far as using the point and cutting. Unless you're sure cuts are going to be the way to victory, I would not pick Barabash anymore, I don't think.
I guess I'll try to get specifics about this from Block later. Like, he was stating it multiple times, but I never asked him like what exact things he enjoys in Bara against non-saber characters.
Yeah. So that was a good punish there by Luck. Pekla was just doing a combo kind of on impulse, and Luck just waited, then cut the head.
Yep. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, he actually got him with that push and slash.
Oh, double. Good try by both, though.
Yeah, both Jan and Bara can use this attack. Oh, Jan is a little bit more successful in trading with this because he accepts a trade into the left arm, which has more HP than his right. And the damage is really high, but Luck was killed, and yeah, that's it for the first game. It was pretty close, but I think Pico showed that he's really good at using Calc in this matchup.
Definitely. And there was good offense at the end of that 1-2 cut. Right when he saw the opportunity, Luck was just faltering a little bit, and Pekla saw his opportunity and took it.
Okay, so in between Luck wrote that Bara sucks now. So maybe he changed his opinion. Yeah, and he switched to Jan.
I think Pekla is also just playing it really well, too. Luck, let's just keep that in mind. But yeah, I think, like that corkscrew, you have stuff like that with Jan. I'd personally pick Jan here.
Yeah, no doubt about Piccolo playing well, because, I mean, he has his pretty unique style with cancels, and then he finds proper uses for those cancels for specific matchups, and yeah. He can do pretty good. I know it firsthand facing him in Jera Heroes.
Oh, nice. Keeps the combo going.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very strong performance.
And he's making extra use of that reach, too. Despite his use of the cancels and some complex stuff, he has a perfect understanding of his distance management.
Oh, yeah. As soon as he landed the first one, it was a proper tactic to continue following up.
Oh, yeah, trading with Calc doesn't always work very well.
And the upcut it a little bit slower than on Bara, so Jan didn't make it in time with it.
Yeah, I think Barabash would have actually forced a double. So as far as certain cuts, I think Bara might be better, but here you really want to be versatile, I think. But unfortunately, Luck's still not finding a way in.
Yeah, it's hard because you never know with people. You think like, okay, so he finished. Now it's my time to throw. And then he cancels something and goes on and goes on and goes on.
Yeah. Well, that was actually a trade using the reach.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yeah, Luck got a little bit lucky.
Well, he got the spacing just right, both avoiding the attack and then going right under it.
Yeah. I was just talking about that point, it didn't quite connect. If it did, it might have been a double. Hard to say. Oh, nice combination, catching the blade in the middle.
Yeah, he parried it and landed an attack in single tempo.
Yeah. Active parries with Calc, very good. Nice combination. Pekla just knows when to throw 2 cuts instead of 1.
Yeah, that's a very solid performance by Pico. Well played.
A lot of this is the style too. I think Luck plays a very active Jan, and I think maybe a more fundamentally Jan would work better. Hard to say though.
Murray.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick, but I'm not so sure. Like, what is Luck's experience with her? Like, what's his character knowledge?
Certainly not as high as Pekola for Calc. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's my doubt. So, can like those few moves that I did carry him or not? Let's see.
Nice in Cortada.
Yeah, he's been really aggressive.
Oh, that was so cool. He caught the blade, and then he did a bind action. You don't see that often, because this game doesn't really have binding mechanics, but it worked perfectly there. And he caught him with the handguard as well, so he just moved in for the stab.
Yeah, it looked really cool. I really wanted for such things to be intentional, you know? Not just happen just for a moment.
Yeah, it's happening because Pekola is already throwing the cut, like he's thinking ahead. That's why it's happening, not because he's calculating it. It'd be nice if you could.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Good triangle to punish this. Oh, Luck is pretty good at utilizing the reach advantage that it has.
Yeah, and the aim Cortada up close seems to be working well when he makes a mistake too.
Yeah. So far so good.
Oh.
At least better than with Yano Barra.
Pekola avoiding the blade beat, but yeah, nice stab.
Yep. So, what do you think can Kalk do in this match better?
I think just avoid getting distance trapped, because Marie has more reach, so Pekola just needs to be careful of doing combos on impulse, I think, or just doing too many cancels. I think he needs to keep his defense solid, and let Marie get too close, and then punish. It's kind of hard to pursue with Calc, so that's probably how you want to play.
Yeah, and like was learning those punishes while keeping the distance. Yeah, it's starting to get harder and harder to approach for Pico. Yep, possible comeback incoming. Maybe Pico will switch character, let's see.
Probably thinking about Isabella. Oh yeah, he goes for it. He's abandoned Zera, for those who don't know. Luck is not sure. Okay, Barabash. And Pekola switches last minute to a Baramir, possibly.
Oh, but he can switch to C. He's still picking skins.
Alright, he went with his original pick. Nice psychological tricks there.
Some mind games. Out of the game pressure.
Oh, nice. Now this is a matchup where Barabash does better, I think. I don't know about better than Jan, but certainly better than, you know, if you compare Bara to Calc and Jan to Calc, it's more even in this one, I think.
Yeah, Pico is throwing more and more of those swords.
Yeah. Just depends on what you want in a saber character.
I really want to have a Zorko in the game. One of my favorite combos.
Should be in with the other German guy, but the question is when, right? Because Zera doesn't really have a true Zwirch copter. It's a Zwirch How, but he does like a drunken swing after.
Oh yeah, like he sort of has it, but because it's drunken, the animations are not that fast, and the startup is somewhat slow on the first move.
Yeah, good thrust. So Luck is gonna have to adjust again.
Yeah.
Oh, distance was wrong, but good try. Yeah.
maybe a more defensive approach would be better for him. Oh, scratch that.
Thought that was gonna crash through, but it didn't. Oh, just finding those perfect angles.
Yeah, even though his initial sidestep was parried, he still followed up and landed the kill. That's nice.
Nice upcut.
Yeah,
The upcuts are a little bit risky in this matchup.
This one is really, really close.
Yeah, Peklo loves that combo, I've noticed.
Oh, more feint.
Very unique Isabella.
Pico is just loves throwing those preemptives.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, even though Barrow was sidestepping, it still tracked him.
Yeah. Oh, nice interruption to the combo, but can't finish him. Yeah, I like what Luck's doing. Luck is trying to snipe him, which is probably what you want to do for Saber against Longsword in this game.
Oh, nice. Landed the belly.
Not afraid to turn it up. Oh, the Thunder Punch failed.
Yeah.
He was interrupted.
Yeah, that animation was somewhat broken, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
Nice. That was with the edge. Just shoving it across the face.
Yeah, down to the left flag.
Well, that's risky on
down.
Peklo's part. Preemptive high guard cuts, and then switching to thrust too.
Maybe he's
Playing some mind games. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Still gets it. Nice. GG, guys. That last one was really, really cool and intense. Okay, that's it. So Pico wins 3-1. I'll mark it in my table. And yeah, and we also had Plotty versus Siantlock. So now we're switching to European host.
Okay.
And so I won't start getting too drowsy. We'll do our title match now.
Okay.
Need to get my controller here and check if pianist is ready. One moment. Yeah, accepted your connection.
All right.
Still checking the Discord. Okay, pianist is here.
He's ready.
That's good.
Yeah, Peklo's messing with you, Luck. Don't worry. Can't say it was nice.
Okay, so pianist will be ready in 2 minutes. I'll use them to launch the game.
Alright.
Also want to say that he was doing really good up to this moment, and well, maybe he will. And I really enjoyed watching like 2 or 3 of his previous title defense games. Like he showed really great performance with both Kalk and Laszlo, getting like the spacing correctly and switching between attack and defense when needed, adapting on the fly in a really cool way. And his record went up pretty good. He's sitting at 8 consecutive victories. So yeah, let's see if he can continue going. I think I got like 2 or 3 title shot attempts before this one. Failed all of them. So that's another one. Okay, pianist is in. Checking the settings. Also, Pianist, which side do you want to start? As the title owner, you get the privilege to choose. Okay. As usual, he starts on the left. Set in the names. Do you see the game, Subu? Is everything alright?
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay. Alright, I will be mostly silent now, so it's all on you. Yeah, can you please do the announcement too?
Sure. I'll just wait for you to select and touch tips.
Yeah.
Eyes well, nice.
Not calc.
Going back to his roots, I think that's smart though, and really I think his Laszlo is just really formidable. Anyway. Alright, touch tips, gentlemen. Alright, it lagged for a second, but we're all good. On the left, we got Pianist, 8-time, I believe, USFC champion. A relatively new addition to the server, but he's easily one of the best sabers in the server. Always defeats me, it seems, when we fight in tournaments. And so he is looking to defend his USFC title. And on the right here, we have Tao, who's been on the server for a while. He is the host of the USFC at the moment, playing Zera. He is looking to take the title from Pianist, so fight dirty, guys. Good luck, and you may fight. Okay, Pianist moving back. Sometimes he plays a little passive at first, patient, that's fine. And against Zera, it's totally understandable, actually. Laszlo has that exposed arm, so he has to be very careful of not getting hit. Testing the guard a little bit, Pianist moving in and out, classic Laszlo play, but Tao catches him in the middle. The nice upcut. Underground Calc Network brewing Peckle. Maybe. Could also be a matchup thing. Nice downward cut. Oh, nice. Perfect timing by Pianist. Tao was in the middle of a recovery, and Pianist eventually saw his opportunity and closed in for a cut. That's what Laszlo needs to do. Laszlo needs to find a time to just turn up the heat against Zera and get in close, where the saber is much more handy than that longsword. Unfortunately, that was actually a trade. It actually looked pretty bad for Pianist at first, and he got stabbed after that. Pianist looking for that opportunity. Laszlo, sorry, not Laszlo, Tao using his reach. I don't know why I called Tao Laszlo, to keep Pianist at bay, but that cut lands right on the head. Tree cuts from Tao. Good parry by Pianist. I think that was a bit of a cancel. That was well done. But 2 hits from Tao, eventually hitting the arm. And it's going to be a problem Pianist is going to have to keep dealing with. The fact that arm is so exposed. And beautiful, he did a cut which hit the crossguard, but then he did a snap cut for a more vertical cut to get around that crossguard and it hit the head. Oh, Tao in the middle of recovery there. That was kind of dangerous, but he kept his distance enough. Oh, windmill cuts, but actually Pianist gets the better end of that. Well done, evening the matchup. This is always what we like to see in these title fights, when they're even like this. Adjustments from both players. Yeah, again, we've seen this Y cut into snap cut combo from Pianist, which seems to work really well. Pianist hesitant to close in. There's a reason for that. It's because sometimes Zera can cancel his recovery and be a little tricky. So Pianist is trying to be patient and make sure that when he closes in, there's a really good opportunity. All the same, he's applying tons of passive pressure and eventually moves in for the cut. Tao is doing a retreat cut, so he got hit right in the head before he could do much. Zera wants to occupy space, Laszlo come in and snipe, yeah. More or less. And very good parry, then using the parry to power that snap cut, that looked really cool. That's something Pianist is good at as well. Upcut, then a downward cut combo. Pianist thought he saw an opportunity there to just finish it, but it was actually a double, not quite a clean kill. A nice stab to the arm. That's kind of what Tao wants, for Pianist to hang out in his effective range, but outside of his own, to land those thrusts. But that snap cut is fast. It comes down before Tao can do much. So Pianist gets the win this round, but only by 2 flags. Sticking with their characters. Very fitting that Pianist is using Laszlo because I think that saber looks very Turkish. It can be obviously a Polish or Hungarian saber too, because those types of sabers appeared in there as well, but it very stereotypically I think looks like a Killage, so, and I think it might be canonically, it might be from the East, or it might have been Gideon who has an Eastern sword. Hard to tell because there's a lot of overlap with styles. But I think one of them like had used those sword, which is a trophy from their time in the military, so. Either way, it's very fitting that he's using a saber like that, I think, being from Turkey. That's a double. So Tao actually a little bit ahead, trying to land that thrust, retreat cut. Pianist doesn't quite land the counter, but very good try. Noticing no 1-2 combos from Pianist. He's preferring the Y cuts. Well, actually, he did a 1-2 there as I say that. But he's really preferring to use a Y cut and then a snap cut. And it's been working pretty well so far. Nice snap cut, closing in when Tao tried to start up a thrust. And that was just down to range. The thrust was not a good idea that close. Nice belly lunge into cut. Laszlo has one as well. That's perhaps a bit underused at times, but it worked really well here. Well, I'm getting some lag, unfortunately. I don't think a whole lot has happened, though. Nope. Yeah, we're back. Went super speed for a moment, but I think they were just clashing blades. I don't think much happened. Feeling each other out a bit. And Tower's trying to catch him with a retreat cut. Nice stab, but again, it's down to range. Pianist is quick to close in before that stab can land. If Pianist was more hesitant, that stab would have landed, I think. So that was good on his part. Yeah, it might be Eve, because Laszlo has such fast footwork, so Laszlo can really close in and shut down that line of attack and just hit the head right away, in a way that a lot of Saber characters can't. Izzy and Laszlo? Yeah, exactly. I think Laszlo is a good pick against Longsword in general. Despite looking exposed at first, I think he really has the tools to punish any mistake a Longsword makes. Oh, thrust. That was a bit of a mistake. Tao probably expecting to kill with that cut, but he didn't. So there was a hesitation there, but he went for that really heavy slash, and it still got the kill. Another even fight. Oh, just goes right for it. I love it. By Pianist. And Tao was basically gave him his arm unintentionally. That was a thrust attempt by Tao. Doesn't quite land. Another thrust, but Pianist keeping his distance. Beautifully done. Doesn't even need long guard. If he can get out of the way quickly, it doesn't make much difference. Going for a very cut-centric style. Moving back when he's in danger. Very good. Belly lunge cancel, really trying to threaten the guard, apply some pressure. Tau cancels the thrust, goes for a retreat cut, but Pianist is just tame enough with his aggression to block it, and then there's a double. Yeah, there's definitely different play styles among the Laswell players. That's another double. But that goes to show that Pianist is really applying pressure. To be forcing these doubles, that means that Tau is really struggling to properly defend himself. And eventually gets a clean cut. Tau got a cut as well, but it wasn't very clean, and it was to the body, so. That's the other thing Laswell has going for him, is many of these cuts are just aimed right at the head. With Zera having the HP he does, you often do need to hit the head to get a favorable engagement. Oh, almost got the kill, but it's actually a double. Snap cuts there, but they're hitting the crossguard this time. A good option nonetheless. Then catches him in the recovery. Beautiful timing. Parry. And he backed away too much, I think. If he kept going with the cuts, he might have gotten the kill there. Because before, when Tau went for those stabs, what happened was Pianos got too close, and so they didn't work. But this time he was backing away. And ironically, backing away sometimes puts you in danger of moves like that. Tau, I think, cancelled that move, so it's interesting that it killed. But it did look like a stab, though. It did look like it connected, so that it made sense. And nice cut to the arm directly. Even if Tau threw a cut, the axis was the angle was such that that cut still landed. But beautiful sidestep from Tau, clutch right there. That almost looked like Pianist was gonna get it, but Tau got to the side, and then with a single temple counter, got him. Okay, same picks. And that combination, Tau's defense holds, but eventually finds the snap cut. The nice thing with the snap cut is it really changes the tempo. You go from these really good cuts, these sort of committed cuts, to this sudden quick flick of the wrist that hits the head in a more vertical motion. And that can really throw off somebody who's trying to parry riposte. All of a sudden you get this flick in the middle that hits your head. So Pianist in a good spot this time around. And unfortunately that was just timing. Tau had the angle, I think, but Pianist had the speed. So Pianist got it. All timing sometimes. You do the right thing, but you don't do the right thing at the right time. And there, caught in the retreat recovery, Pianist seems to have his number this time. And the cut and the snap cut. Tau has to figure out something reliable to punish that, I think. He's able to defend it sometimes, but he's not able to sort of punish it because of how fast it is. And that looked like a good cut for Laswell, but Tau was able to get a hit as well, and Tau actually won the trade. Yeah, it's definitely a really good fight. Good defense, and then when he needs to get aggressive, when Tau starts backing up and trying to defend, Pianist sees an opportunity and gets the snap cut. Excellent aggression. Very focused aggression. It has a clear goal. He's not just throwing cuts for the sake of throwing cuts, so that's really well done. That's how you do it. And those retreat cuts, I don't think they're actually achieving much, though, because Pianist knows about them. They're testing the guard a little bit, though, so there is that. But I just don't think Pianist was really going to fall for them. That's a double hit, but Pianist gets the worst end of that. Up cuts, retreat cuts. Pianist trying to find a way in. That thrust, yeah, it stunned him though. It didn't quite land properly, but it stunned him because of that push cut. And now you can tell they're both feeling the tension now, because they were both hesitant to engage. Because they're so close to each other, they can almost just reach out and hit each other right then and there. Hesitation. This Werchow doesn't land, and Pianist is able to hit the head. Yeah, overriding muscle memory is pretty difficult. Retreat cut actually blasts through the guard, which made sense in that instance. But Tao is not able to get a kill shot. Tao looking to probably hit that arm or something, use that reach. But Pianist was ready to move out of the way. Yeah, excellent. Jumps out of the way when a cut's incoming for his arm. Has to watch the stabs, but even then, Laszlo moves pretty quick, so he often can back up enough that those stabs aren't going to land. Tao's defense is holding up so far, but that pressure is definitely getting to him, because he feels that he has to throw those cuts. He eventually falls for a retreat cut. Oh, snap cut, but gets stabbed. Tao was able to gather the blade and get his stab, but couldn't follow it up. Nice retreat cut, and again, it's a very close match. Very close round. It's anybody's round at this point. Upcut, but it doesn't land. Good try. Pianist was now struggling, actually, to get in there. There's a good cut, but doesn't finish it. Tao gets a stab. This is quite an end to this round. And that's the double. It's the YX, and then it's a double hit. Very good try by Pianist, but Tao is able to clutch it and keep the match going. Thrust attempt, but the 1-2 combo eventually, right when Pianist saw the opportunity, he flowed between defense and offense and got Tao. So Pianist might just defend his title here. Zera again, possibly, or Isabella, maybe. He's thinking. Jan, okay. So who's Pianist gonna use? He's gonna use Kalkstein. And I think the people in the chat are way in the past. But that's the way YouTube is. And there's 2 stabs from Pianist. Pianist, an expert with Calc as well, I would say, by this point, much like other Laszlo players. And there's another stab to the arm right before Tao can do much, using the reach to the best extent he can. Well, he went with the combo that Pekla really likes using, but Tao was able to punish it. Again, trying to stab that arm. Tao needing to be careful. And again, they're just feeling each other out. Pianist going for a bunch of stabs. Tao just backing off, though. Doesn't need to engage yet. And attempt to cut the head there, but Tao is able to recover. Pianist on the aggression, actually, of those cuts. Trying to use the reach. Eventually gets a stab, but that could have been bad, because Tao did manage to get a snipe. And he stunned him a bit. But he managed to get the better end anyway. Calc's definitely a good pick here. Just has to be careful of being swiftly punished. Nice stab to the head. Gets hit as well, but the stab to the head was far more fatal. Cutting the stab. Almost gets corkscrewed, though. Kind of curious what Tao thinks of this matchup, actually. He hasn't really used the corkscrew a whole lot. I guess just hasn't found the opportunity. Might be tough to land as well because of that basket hilt. Hard to say. Nice, 1-2. That's something Calc is actually very good at. Those combos, they're kind of slow, but they have reach and they have power, so they don't need to be quick. You gotta use them properly, and that's a bit of a clutch double there. Amazing that Calc had perfect edge alignment when he was holding his leg like that. But he did, because that's how the game is. There's no edge alignment yet, so the cut still had enough momentum. Oh, the stab almost lands. Tau is sidestepping, but even then, it would have landed if he was close enough. Again, using the reach, they both go for a stab. The corkscrew actually managing to connect a little bit with that retreat cut, but they were slight hits. Pianist is tired, but keeps his defense solid. And then a cut to the head. Beautiful. Using the last bit of his stamina, possibly. And Pianist just needs one more. Doesn't want to clutch this. Good beats with those cuts, using the reach to stop that long guard. And Tau is long guarding because he obviously fears a thrust, but the thing is, Cal can happily cut you too. So Tau really has to watch both his defense against thrusts and cuts here. Good defense against those stabs, trying to counter, but he doesn't have the reach to do so. And Pianist is expertly using that reach to his advantage. That trick shot is risky, but I see why he did it. If he was close enough, perhaps a hit to the arm would have occurred. Pianist actually on the aggression, but not able to reach Tau. Tau is keeping his distance, but the longer he keeps his distance, the more chances Pianist will have to finally finish it off. So Tau needs to find a way in to win this match. Good hit there. Only a snipe, though. He needs to find a way to follow that up instead of just backing away. It's difficult, though. Perhaps trying to wait out the stamina a bit. Which I think is risky, but it could certainly win him some flags. Oh, he's tired. This is Tau's chance. Will he take it? He does. He goes for the corkscrew. And there's long guard from Tau. Good downward cut to the head. Tau is still in this. And Pianist respecting his opponent, not being too aggressive. He did lose some flags here despite being one away from winning. So he has to be careful. Clutch double straight to the heart. That stab right as he got cut. Cutting the thrust doesn't quite land, but there's a good test of Tau's defense. That thrust doesn't land, but neither does that cut, because it set aside that cut just enough. Very subtle defense there. Pianist looking for blade contact, I think, to land a cut. Or perhaps a thrust. Beats the blade down, but again, can't find the range. Tau can't either, though, because Tau's weapon is much shorter. And it's not just the overall length of the weapon, it's the fact that Tau's weapon is curved, which makes it good up close, but it also means that he can't lead with the point the way Calc can. Good cuts, but cannot finish it. Tau is still pretty low on stamina, though, so that's good for Pianist. And Pianist trying to find the stab. I'm surprised that didn't land. That looked like it should have landed for Pianist. But he's actually doing exactly what Maestro was suggesting. I didn't mention it, but Maestro is saying put Tau in a corner, and that's what he's doing. And,
yeah, GG.
Nicely done.
Very well played, Pianist. If I can describe him, he is literally a Veneta, but with different characters. His defense is really, really good, and it's exactly that defense through footsies and proper selection of attacks that allows him to be so good. Like, as long as you start struggling at cracking this defense, that's when you allow him to attack. So it's sort of like old Chinese wise men were saying, first you put yourself in a position where you can't be defeated, and after that you look for victory. So literally, that's what he is doing. GG's, very well played, and those were really fun and intense games for me. Thanks for that.
Definitely. All right.
Okay, so that's the 9th victory for Pianist in USFC. He's getting
Well done.
closer to the overall record of 11 consecutive victories. Congratulations on that. And let's get going to the next game. So, who do we have next? So, Maestro Cake and Kurva Bobber.
Okay.
So both of those two guys actually have a 2-win streak already. So that's why they're playing each other to
That makes sense.
to figure out who of them will be facing Pianist next week. Let's see if they're both ready. Okay, Maestro is here. He's connecting. And I hope that Bobber didn't leave. Because he's asking about neutrals. The issue is that, well, at least for me, in this specific matchup, is being afraid of whiffing them. Like, neutrals are good, but most of them don't give you distance. Maybe, like, if I test some of them that are good for active parrying versus, say, Laszlo or some other characters, then definitely I can implement them. Well, again, you need to understand, well, the player who is utilizing them, that they can at least actively parry. So that's my issue. Because some of neutral combos have a wind up, so possibly you can be possibly interrupted at the startup, and then if you whiff, you're being punished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was doing exactly that to create space. Which exactly? Like, it has multiple ones. For example, if you use like neutral high combo, left-right, high attacks, it has a wind up that is somewhat slower, and it has no range too. I mean just neutral B. Okay, I see. So just B without forward input. Okay, I'll try it. Bobber. Okay, so Bobber will be ready only in 5 minutes. Okay.
Alright.
So I guess we'll be doing the other games then. And actually it means you and Ifsubo. Another really exciting matchup I'm looking forward to.
Excellent. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's see if Viv is here.
Definitely saw him.
Yeah, I hope he's not AFK or something like that.
Yeah, right, there he is.
Okay, yes, Eve. It's your turn to fight. Join up. Maybe he can't hear us. No, he's listening. At least he should be. So, sorry Maestro, I'm kicking you for now. You'll be fighting next.
And yeah, Oak, that's the plan. You'll fight Venu if he comes, that is, if a Piper can't play.
Yeah. Okay, you're both in, settings are done, and the sides. So, Subu, you will be fighting from the left, if you'll be fighting from the right.
Sounds good.
Okay, names.
Good luck, Eve.
Yep. I've done the names. And it should be good. Let's go. So, first matchup is pretty classical for them. Sabers and Gideon versus Alex. Oh, what a jank. Looked like Gary's saber was stuck inside. Oh, not a favorable trade for Gideon. That thing you don't experience that much. Very good start for Subu. Usually it's good to follow up if you're that close to Gideon. Can't get him to swing, otherwise you're dead. Oh, that slight delay that Gideon has on doing that input sort of does a few really small steps forward and then slashes. Oh, again. Nice combo by Subu. Manages to keep the distance in the end and follow up with his... Yeah, and that's his signature bread and butter one. Stab into sidestep cut. Oh, Gideon took it with his nose and somehow he's alive. Oh, nice, yeah. That's the stuff about him. Even when he's seriously wounded, you can't really expect him to hit for that much less of a damage because most of his cuts are that strong. Oh. Okay. It's an interesting double. Nice. Just moved forward, avoided his opponent's blade and landed his attack. Single tempo. Very solid start by Subu. I'm switching the names. Swap sides, guys, please. I think, yeah, we need to do it again. What's up? Someone takes two sides, that's not good. Wow. Okay, I'll reset controls, wait a bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Okay, again. Wait, just don't press so fast after I reset the controllers. Reset sights. Wait a bit. Okay, try it now. Your controllers are being reset. So, try now.
Oh, Eve.
Okay, yeah,
is
just
rejoined.
reconnect. Yeah, just reconnect. Okay, you should be in. Yeah, hear the sound. Hope it's better now. Yeah, it's all good. Usually you get this stuff with keyboard, but I wonder how controllers can do this too. Maybe it's a bug where you control like all the controllers available or something. So, okay, another saber matchup. And this time he was drawing his first blood. I guess he needed some time to warm up a bit. Oh, cuts his leg, but Alex just cuts and cuts and cuts. Subu was really good at taking his skill and continuing the attack even though his leg was wounded, but third flag goes to Eve. Oh! Yeah, I think Eve attempted a parry, single tempo attack, but the angle was wrong, so he just lost his hand due to that. Oh, yeah. I think they're both happy with this double. Oh! Subu went low and almost got the leg. Oh. Yeah, so that's a special feinty combo for Gideon. First one actually ended in a parry and then it was cancelled into the second attack that fielded a flag for Eve, but Subu is definitely hanging in there. No kill, but this time the wounds are more serious for Giddy. Can't really regain his stamina even. One more, so I guess he was in position on, like, if he tries to attack, he would do a tide swing. Oh! What's up? Let me check your pings. The usual.
There's a bit of lag.
Okay, so just signal with long guard when it's okay. Just in the waters it seems. More preemptive attacks, but he was not rushing in. Waiting out there. Let the super attack. What a junk! Like, it looked like Alex is trying to clean Gideon's coat or something. Yeah, it's really unfortunate we have those moments here. Oh, no double. Nice. Yeah. Keep the pressure, not letting his opponent to find the solution. Oh, and there's a double. So yeah, this game is much more even than the previous one, but the result is still hanging in there. Eve gets closer to getting it, but definitely has the answers he needs to win this too. Oh, so they started with some preemptive attacks and baits at the same time, but in the end Eve just used his fast attack, switching stances and retreating a bit to cut Alex when he was unprepared. So yeah, pick the characters and then I'll switch the names. Okay, so this time we see Bara. Okay, so for Leaf, switch to Barbash, not Suba. I really wonder why. Was it the upcut or something else? For a moment I thought he warmed up enough with Gideon to go with him if Subu stays on Alex. Oh well. Oh. Nice. Again, the thrust into slash combo. And if he's having some trouble finding the right way to approach Alex, because it's like due to his really fast movement and Subu being good at the tackling, it's really hard to find the proper window when you don't have reach or like some other advantage over him. You become a little afraid of him. Okay, this time he manages to do it, picking just the right time to sidestep as Subu was getting closer. Oh, he cancelled his sidestep for some reason and yeah, double at least. Testing the waters. Subu is on the offensive again, but doesn't really want to push his luck too much. Yeah, proper moment to use its sidestep and get around Brabash's attack to land his own. Oh, he goes low, but a little bit out of measure and moves forward as soon as he throws that longer Y right into his head. Oh yeah, and that goes around too. I guess he was starting to understand that matchup better, sort of warmed up enough, and that upcut lands really nicely as well. Let's see, this adjustment is enough for him to come back at least for 2 more flags and even out the things. And Subu is pressuring again, but oh, another one. Maybe he'll be more cautious now in his approach. Let's see. Still moving. Oh. Nice, nice. Just got close enough, patiently waiting for you to hit his guard and then attacked himself. I was actually expecting a push or a grappling, but okay. So is it happening again? Double control? Oh. Okay, I guess try reconnecting again if
Yep, it is.
you. It's really strange. Okay, connection accepted. Using controls and switching the names. I even made sure to disable my own controller, so I don't know why it's happening. What? But okay, so that's really weird. Okay, resetting again. Okay, it's better now.
Yeah, there.
They'll need to restart Parsec or something. Alright, so I'll focus on the current match for now. Yeah, it got back to Gideon. Though he found how Bara is working on this matchup, warmed up a bit with him. Still he got back to his old main. Oh, that's a good question. Who of them is older? Because he was playing Barabash before I got back to Hellish Quart last year. Still I see him using Gideon much more. But that's not that important. Pretty even start, I might say. Oh, cancel of that fainty combo. Grappling. People need to start using more grappling at such a range. It also creates less junk when your blades are getting stuck, and it's useful exactly for that. You don't need to believe in luck, your lucky star, or anything like that. Because you're just grappling and canceling your opponent's attack. Fortunately, yeah, more junk happens at those close ranges. Oh, nice. Just cutting over and over to not let get away with this. Right through his strongest left arm. Oh no. I bet he was happy with this. Oh. Yeah, Subu was a bit to the side from If, missing his attacks and allowing If to score his. Really hesitant to say anything about this. He was getting closer to evening out the total score, but probably Subu got an idea on how to adjust to this situation. No, still moves forward, and yeah, he was good at waiting patiently and then counter-attacking. It's 2-2 now. Again, switching the names. Top sides. Okay, no bugs this time, that's good. Alright, I'm really surprised I'm not seeing easy mirror here. I always want to see easies when Subu is playing, and well, he was good with her too, but they're sticking to sabers. Again, Subu is moving forward, applying pressure, avoiding those preemptive attacks, but patiently is avoiding them and looking for a moment to strike, but Subu was more successful in those putses. Wounded Eve, but he is still in there. Another one lands. He didn't sell his stamina. Still has enough health to not die. But, yeah. So even when he's in permanent flashing state, really low on stamina, he can still land a clear killing blow. think Cebu needs to maybe be less aggressive in this situation. He's clearly being really good with his defense, allowing Cebu to come closer and then land in attacks exactly like that, either preemptive ones or counter-attacking. His aggression is really good, but sometimes you need to mix it up. Oh yeah. If attacked as soon as Cebu started something. More maneuvers. Oh yeah. Cebu tried a sidestep to the right cut, but it has a wind up and he used that opportunity to land his end. Now Cebu is returning the favor, punishing that whiff. Oh, an upcut. Oh, nice, nice. Just followed up that whiff. Getting the flag, nicely done. Oh, yeah, that's a bad trade. Gideon's strongest shield is his left arm, and yeah, he wants you to hit into it exactly to get the trade. Yeah, very well played, guys. Very intense saber matchups. So, why did you decide to stick to the saber route, Cebu? Why no easy?
It was going perfectly fine, I think. We were just evenly matched. I didn't want to change it up, because that could have gone badly.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, that's a wise choice too. Again, some really nice and close games. Very well played, guys. I think it's somewhat similar in to my matchup too, that being strong at defense is really useful. Like, it doesn't mean you're playing defensive all the time, obviously, but like first you need to get good at stopping possible variations of your opponent attacks. Once you get this nailed, you can land some hits out of this, and then you can mix up some of the attacks, and it was just slightly better at doing this with his Gideon.
Yeah. Also, to be honest, I had a bit more delay than usual. That's why I was actually aggressive. I found my defense just wasn't reliable, so I was throwing like 5 different cuts, and I saw it was working too, so I kept doing it at opportune times. Yeah, made for a really active fight.
Yeah, it looked like you were pushing forward like some heavy truck or something, just pushing and pushing and pressuring and pressuring.
Especially in that first round, it worked so well, so that's why I kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so I hope that Bobber and Maestro are both here, because we are getting to their game now. Well, Maestro is ready. That's good, but he was ready before that as well. I hope that Bobber is here too. Okay, nice. Join up then. We are doing a duel.
Oh, when he said he canceled the sidestep, that was a noodle. You pointed out.
I see.
It's hard to tell, yeah. I thought it was a cancel too, but no, it was a noodle. Yeah, and I think there might have been some weird inputs too, Eve. I'm curious if you noticed anything weird. Like, connected to that bug where our controllers were working at the same time, I think. It didn't happen often, but there were a few times where I was like, wait, why am I standing still? I'm trying to throw a cut. But oh well. It could have also been connected to the noodle thing too, though. Who knows?
I'm setting the names and waiting for Bobber to connect.
Yeah. Because I know Alexander gets noodles too, actually. They're just not as obvious when they happen. But they certainly do. Oh, well, it seems like we were experiencing that stuff equally, so, you know, it was just a fast-paced fight, so cannot complain.
Okay, Bobber is with us now. Yep, both fighters should be ready.
I think the cut I landed that was the most satisfying was when Eve was doing that horizontal cut, but I did the sidestep Y cut, the new move, at just the right time and cut his hand right off. I'm sure Eve remembers that too.
Alright, so Bobber starts on the left, Maestro on the right.
Alright, good luck.
Now I wonder if it will be a Marimiro or something else. Okay.
Nah, Maestro's gonna keep it simple.
Yeah, he just goes straight for the counter pick.
I mean, I would do that too, honestly. And this, like, if I knew I was fighting Bober, I'd probably do that. I can fight him in the rapier duel, but honestly, I find Isabella is just more straightforward.
Let's see how it
It's
goes
very clear
then.
what you. It's just so clear what you want to do. You want to beat the rapier. You want to get close. You know, just
Yeah.
start cutting.
Yeah, true. So first blood is drawn. Oh! I was so sure that Marie is landing this thrust, but no, somehow it hits the guard.
Low guard.
It wasn't
Interesting.
even long guard.
Yeah, I think he wanted long guard, but he went low. That can happen.
Yeah, blade beat and the follow up immediately.
Yeah.
Repeater combo.
Yeah, it was good to see Marie's hand protection actually work there. She managed to clutch block one of those swings, but she was still in a lot of trouble. So.
Oh! Beautiful. That lingering.
Wow. Maestro's like barbarian style and then stab. Oh man.
Oh!
I
No.
love it. It's like he voluntarily impaled himself.
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
Oh.
it's not that rare to happen because like you're thinking too fast. Like you think, okay, that's a miss already, so now I need to attack. But actually,
Yeah.
no, there is some lingering damage.
Yeah, that's something even the best players, to some extent, will have in their mind. It's just, okay, that attack's completed, you gotta attack back, right? And sometimes you
Yeah.
get a bit robotic with it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it happened to me too when I was fighting Pianist. Like, not exactly about lingering damage, but like, okay, so he's getting close now, I'm throwing a preemptive one, and then I mistime it, but just like 100 milliseconds or something like that. And here it's just about spacing.
Yeah, well, that was nice, actually. So, Bober turned it around. That was actually well done. And again, we saw one of those binding actions I was mentioning, which we don't see often. The hand protection caught the sword, and he was able to just stab right through.
Alright, swap sides, guys.
Strong on weak. Yeah, Bober's a pretty good Marie. Maybe it's not going to be so simple.
Yep, I'm pretty sure, because when you main the character with so much dedication, like eventually you will start showing results as long as you just keep going, you know.
Yeah.
And well, like previously, like half a year ago, Bobber wasn't playing that much. He was still sticking to Marie, but his experience was lacking a bit. Oh, was it the wrong choice?
That might have been a mistake. Yeah, I don't think Barabash was intentional.
I see.
Yeah. Because it happened really quickly, so I don't think... Yeah, he wanted Marie. Fair enough. Maestro still sticking with Isabella.
Well, I think he is looking for ways to adjust a bit. Because when you don't play Bobber that much, you may be surprised with some of his moves.
Yeah, and some people think all Murray does is double lunge, and I think Maestro is not used to someone who knows how to use all the other tools as well. You see Bober's using a lot of different thrusts, not just the... In fact, I
Yeah.
don't think we've seen a double lunge at all, so...
I can testify that he uses a lot and a lot of moves set.
Yeah. Yeah, it's common misconception, and when you're thinking that, and all of a sudden these other moves are coming out, you have to adjust.
Oh, yeah. If you miss a triangle, it's so punishable, especially for easy.
Yeah.
Easy picking for easy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ducked under, nicely done.
Yeah, yeah. And Marie was slightly like, to her left, so she avoided that angle of attack too.
Yeah. Beautiful thrust.
Oh,
Maestro
yeah.
long guard. Oh, stab to the knee. Yeah. That's what happens sometimes. The thrust just tracks to the nearest body part sometimes, so it doesn't always go high. If the blade, for whatever reason, is so low.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the toe stab happens. Apparently it's not actually a move Marie has, it's just if the point is by the foot, that's where it'll go to.
Nice.
So that was the first bit of the double lunge.
Actually, that's one of
I
those
believe.
tricks that Bober is really good at. Like,
Nice.
he makes you think that he's open by doing those dashes. Like, even if you dash too, he is good at creating those small traps where you try to punish him, but actually, due to Marie being really good at dashing, she just dashes away and then punishes you with some thrust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there
That
you
was
go.
a double
That's double
lunge.
lunge. Yeah. Yeah. Again,
Oh, you
Maestro
know,
not long guarding. Oh, he's got to finish it, but he's tired too.
both of them.
It's unfortunate. Oh, but he's standing still. He can't stand still.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That was, he almost got complacent there.
Yeah, that patience paid off for Bober.
Yeah, good try by Maestro. I think Maestro should have stayed back a bit and just conserved a bit more stamina,
Oh,
though.
stamina, too many whips. Nice.
Oh, good stam.
Yeah, he's good at timing those single lunges. And when I'm saying this, believe me, I played a lot and a lot against him.
Yeah, I've sparred him too. He's something else. I
Yes.
think he could definitely become Buzz levels of good if he keeps going.
Yep, true.
That's a high bar to cross, but I'm sure he can do it.
Like, that's a result of dedication, really. You stick to a single character and like you enjoy playing that character. That's why you stick to that character. So eventually, because you're facing and playing experienced players, you are learning. Like, it doesn't really matter whether you are a fast learner or slow learner, as long as you keep pouring the time into your favorite character, you will get good. That's it.
Yep.
Proper result of hard work, or just playing fun games.
Yeah, Maestro went for 2 thrusts, which is not usually what you'd want to do, but it worked there in that specific scenario. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Maestro plays a bit of a different genre than me, but Bobber played a lot and a lot of games versus my genre. So I'm curious how he manages to adjust to Maestro style.
Trade, but Bober doesn't want to keep trading like that. Oh. Did that actually hit? It was actually kind of hard to tell for me because it was lagging.
Yeah, it hit. Oh,
Might have been lagging from Maestro too.
let me check the ping. No, it's lagging for Bobber actually.
Oh, okay.
So let's wait it out, guys. Wait, please. Don't attack each other. Wait. Signal with long guard if you're ready. Wait, please.
I gotta rejoin.
Okay.
I'm getting the host is doing something else glitch,
Okay.
so 1 moment.
Waiting for you to get back.
Alright, joining. There we go.
Okay, so again, don't fight, please.
Good to go.
Signal with long guard if you're ready. Otherwise, wait a bit, please.
The Maestro looks ready.
Okay, Bobber is writing something. If it's okay, signal with long guard. Long guard, please.
Now it seems. Okay.
Can you please write it to him in chat, Tsubu?
Yeah, I will.
Maybe he's not listening to us in voice. Or maybe he's experiencing some controller issues.
Okay, I pinged them, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably some issue.
Oh, reconnect then. There is no fixing it outside of reconnecting.
Oh yeah, we both got the same error.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these things happen.
Okay, he's back.
Alright, see if he can take control.
Just I will reset controllers to see if it helps. So Maestro, please wait a bit, don't long guard, wait. Let Bobber take controls first, and after that you take them as well. Okay, waiting for Bobber to take controls.
I think I heard it. Yeah, it usually pauses.
Okay,
Okay,
Maestro?
he can control.
Okay,
Awesome, awesome.
great, let's go.
Zera actually has a really good guard against many of those thrusts that we're working on Isabella. So Bober has to adjust a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Oh!
Clotheslined.
Yeah, right into the head.
Yeah. I actually think Zera might be better at rushing in some ways. In short bursts, anyway. He's pretty quick.
Oh, nice. No kill still.
I think Zera has more options for rushing in, too. Nice double.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maestro knows what to do.
Right into the head.
A bit of extra reach helps, too, I think. Zera being taller.
Yep. Nice interruption.
Holy stance, nice, nice.
Yeah, literally dash into holy stance. I don't see this much. GG, very solid performance by Maestro. He's coming back slowly. One moment, guys, I'm changing the names. Done, you can go. Now, pick the character, yeah. It's 2-1. Bobber is still leading, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised to see Bobber doing worse versus Jera than versus Easy. But okay, maybe he needed a warm-up. Yeah, the launch. He's definitely being more active.
Yeah, much more even. Oh, yeah. That retreat cut works surprisingly well. Because it hits the head, I think, that's why.
He even blocked the thrust with auto guard when he was dashing in. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, that combo didn't hit anything at all.
good thrust, though.
Yep.
Well, we're definitely hoping he doesn't he doesn't choke this. That'd be a bit unfortunate.
Oh, almost.
Oh,
Nice.
some cuts. Keeps cutting. He's actually really good at that.
Yep.
But Zara has a bit more HP. I think that might have killed Isabella, but Zara is a bit of a taller order. Also, the head being higher is a big factor too.
Really need to remember the main approach to Zara. You need to move to the sides. Otherwise, it's so much easier for Zara. If you're playing too linearly, you're playing his game. Oh. Stop this rust.
Other cut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Received the thrust as she was rising. Oh. Yeah, that's how you do it. Sidestep. Sidestep more. Then you can avoid many of Zara's attacks. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
That was really lucky for Bubber. I thought it's a double.
Oh, another stab. Perfect spacing.
Yeah, and timing too, like right into his opponent's feint when his guard is disabled.
Oh. Nice. Took the trade, and that was actually a bit smart, because Marie really, at max range like that, she does like 200 damage, so you can totally do that.
And that's a 3-1, a really intense last game, and Bobber takes it. Well, GG's. Very solid performance by both of you guys, and Marie wins in the end. That dedication paid off for Bobber.
Yeah. Yeah, very good adjustment, because Meister had a pretty simple plan with Zara, which is probably what you should do, just rush in with the windmills and beat the blade down, but he found a way to find those thrusts, and it didn't work in the end.
Okay, I'm checking if Vinu can play, because it's even like 2 hours into the event. Yep, that's the feeling. When you focus so hard and try your best. That's the feeling you won't get in the skirmish. You need to join events and compete, giving it your all. That's the fun. So Vinu is not responding. What if Koala is here? One moment. I'm just poking random guys who I see online and who may provide a solid matchup for Oaken.
Oh, if Bars could play, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Okay, unfortunately no one is responding for now. Okay, so guys, please write in USFC chat if you want to play maybe a second game as an opponent for Oaken Leagues. And while this is going, we'll proceed probably with the latest scheduled game so far. I'll check if other guys are ready for it. So it's
I'd certainly
Sinister. Yeah.
I'd certainly be down to fight Oak, but oh yeah, Koala's here. Okay, let's let Koala do it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you're listening, Koala, but my parents are actually in Germany right now, and they're gonna bring back some curry ketchup. I'm sure you know what that is, but it's a very German thing. Little late Christmas present type thing. How is it, if you're listening?
No, I guess he isn't. Akin, Sinister, and Piccolo are here anyways with us, and that's it. Emily is not responding, unfortunately. Sinister is here and ready. Maybe Emily is missing completely. Status shows that they are offline. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes we have situations like that as well. Someone signed up but didn't remove the smiley under the message. That's why I didn't remove that person from schedule. Alright, so Akin will fight Sinister then. Emily is not present, Akin is here, Sinister is here, so we can just do it and don't wait anymore. If Koala is able to play after that, we can surely find the matchup for him too.
Yeah, I was just saying in the chat, if Heinz made curry ketchup, they'd probably make a profit, I think, here. I don't know if they do for Germans or something, but they don't here, so.
Okay, Akin is already joining. I see Sinister too. Alright. Those guys are in. So, the sides. Akin will be fighting on the left first, Sinister on the right. Getting the names. Names are set. Guys are just leaving and joining. What's up? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, Sinister looks like he's in, but...
Yeah, I'm still doing the names, guys, so if you're getting that host is busy, then don't keep leaving and joining, because host is busy. I'm doing your names on the stream. Wait a bit.
Yeah.
Ask me first.
Yeah, and usually it's obvious because when the bug happens, it's often see-through. So, like, you see the screen moving, but it tells you the host is busy, so...
Okay, so Akin on the left, Sinister on the right. Now, the game is enabled, and it should be on your screen. If you have that bug now you can rejoin. So, again guys, if you see host is doing something else right now, that's when you need to rejoin. Oh. It's okay, it seems.
Oh, last one.
Oh yeah, Sinister is maining him.
Good pick.
And Oak is still sticking with Sam. He really wanted to figure him out. Yes, he still wants to get more practice. Oh, nice. Cuts right into extended arm and then immediately follows up. Yeah, mastering that retreating Y is really useful for Sam to interrupt a lot of things. It's literally the same as the one that Bara and Yan have. Allows him to cover his retreat, parry a lot of stuff, and also, yeah, interrupt different things that his opponent may start. Oh, feints. Nice. Right into recovery. What do you think about this matchup, Subu?
I think it's a really interesting matchup. I tend to think of it as speed and defense versus speed and power, if that makes sense. So they're both really fast, but Laszlo clearly hits harder, and Samuel clearly has a better guard. So, and they both are based on Hungarian systems, as I see it, but Samuel is based on more of a later system, hence the snap cuts and stuff. Whereas Laszlo is more about the in and out and the almost messer-like fighting. So
yeah, he's somewhat similar to Jandrek due to his fast movement. Footsies are the key for him.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, interesting. I think that was either a blade away or a noodle. Probably a noodle from Laszlo, which was unfortunate, and I think a bit too much stabbing there at the end.
Okay, I switch the names. Swap sides, please, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, there's dominant performance for Oak.
Yep. Okay, that's a switch too easy. Yeah, I've seen Sinister using her from time to time. Probably he wants to have a more reliable guard. Oh, his leg. It looked like he actually, with the startup of the thrust, scratched Sam a bit and thrusted into his chest only after that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back and forth for now. Oh, right into the neck. Yeah, when Sam goes into an exchange, he's much more open and accessible. Losing that advantage of the guard.
Nice snap cut.
So yeah, it's up to Sinister. Like, he needs to find some good angles to go around Sam attacks, maybe actively parry them. Nice. I think Korgan started something, that's why it got right through his guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He was literally going forward with his disabled, guard disabled, Sinister, I mean, like he put the longsword close to his body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice snipe. Like, so again, really what you want to do for Saber, I think, especially if Samuel.
Oh, that's interesting exchange.
Oh, another one. Oh, the sidestep, but yeah, the stab tracks really well.
Yep. You can't sidestep easy. He's not Gerard. That longsword is really a homing missile in her hands. Like, the trade-off is most of the attacks are somewhat centered on her opponent's guard. So if you just keep attacking linearly, they will be blocked. But the tracking is good.
Oh, the sidestep, that's a classic koala move. Wasn't able to follow up though.
Oh,
Nice hit.
dash and nothing. Just dash into close distance. Please grapple if you do that. Then you will cancel your opponent's attack. Nice. Kept the pressure going and finished the job. Okay, switching sides again. Back to Laszlo.
Yeah. Understandable. I think Sam does well against Bella too, so. Oh. Stabbing the false edge cut maybe? What was that?
No, that was a thrust, I think. Just the usual sinister stuff. Yeah, see?
Ah, okay.
That again.
Some kind of cancel though, yeah. Yeah, it kind of looked like he stabbed him and then cut upward with the false edge. Another stab.
I think it's mostly due to jank that happens at closer distances.
Hmm.
Oh,
Nice, yeah.
I think Sinister is up to something here, like he's trying to move to the right and then thrusting. Getting around with guard. He's trying to. Oh,
Oh, lucky double.
yeah, they were both attacking literally at the same time. I think that was a dash.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, Ogun was dashing to the right and that's why his auto guard wasn't able to keep up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see?
Just held
yeah.
his guard, then thrusted.
Yeah, he's moving forward and thrusting from closer distance to land those. Again, but not that good this time.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Somewhat
you gotta
slow
mix
cut.
it up.
Yeah, but exactly. Even if it's not the best move, it's still good. Because your opponent is being thrown off a little bit by its timing. Oh, still hanging in there. Not for too long. Oak is in his usual style, moving forward, applying passive pressure, throwing some cuts. Yeah, but this can easily happen when you get just too close and Laszlo can still get a double. Oh, that's a really unfortunate bug that I keep getting from time to time too. You buffer as a follow-up and no, then you are not getting anything.
Oh, nice stab.
GG.
Making that
Sinister-
stab work.
Yeah. Sinister isn't tapped in a comeback. Yeah, and I think, like, it's pretty obvious by now that out of all Laszlo players we have here, Sinister is using his thrust the most. And What's more interesting is that today he's sort of showing a new way of using the same move from more closer distance.
Nice exchanges. Oh, good snap cut, and retreated just in time.
Yeah, it's really good for those interruptions.
Oh, no trade.
Yeah, if you can keep disabling Sam's guard at close distances like that, yeah, the thrust will go through.
Nice outcut.
Disarm. Addition into that also.
Nice.
Yeah, Sinister just keeps thrusting. Oh. Oak's
Hand right off.
yeah, Oak's trying to do the same, but getting the bad end of this. Oh. Those are some nice upcuts. For a moment I thought that he's sort of fainting, like threatening his favorite thrust, but he still went for it. Oh, a long gun now. Again. Now as a counter-attack. Oh, again sidestep.
Stab.
Another one.
Another stab. The eye.
Oh, yeah.
Stab to the body.
I think his left, oh no, his right eye is missing, right? For Laszlo, I mean. Which eye?
Yeah, I think so.
He's still working for him.
The left eye is out. The left eye is out. Okay, that eye looks pretty clear to me. So he lost both his eyes.
Yeah,
Got a bit confused with the directions there, both of us. It happens.
Oh. Nice. Patience paid off. Oak is switching to a more defensive style, and that's good for Sam.
Nice leg voids. Sam has some of the best leg voids in the game.
Oh.
Good horizontal slash.
Forward B.
Very good angle for Laszlo, just gotta watch your head.
No punish.
Oh, again.
They are both throwing
Nice
slightly out
counter.
of measure.
Yeah. I think that's better for Sam in the long run, though. You can kind of see where their styles become similar when they start stabbing like that. It's a very similar move.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Nice.
And it's a match point for Oaken, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a nice snap cut. Another snap cut.
Yeah.
His opponent just got too close.
It really gains the killing power when your opponent is moving into it.
Mm-hmm.
Hits the head and yeah, that's it. Still a really good game in the end. They both managed to adjust to each other's styles and showed us a really good fight. thanks for that, guys. Well played. Alright. I don't see Vinu responding.
I thought I saw him.
Okay, let's ping him again. He can fight Koala now, I think, if he's here. Let's give him a minute at least.
Yeah, so one of my windows is frozen. I think I posted a picture of that. And I placed a towel there to catch any melted, water. But now the towel is frozen to the window. It's only getting colder. It'll warm up tomorrow though, so.
So how good is the window? Like, how many layers of glass is there?
There's like 2. It's an old window too though, so that's also why
I see.
it's freezing like that.
Yeah, usually for low temperatures, 3 is really a must-have because
Yeah.
just like a single space with air is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Inside it's warm, outside it's cold. You get obviously water, and then
Yep.
it starts freezing. Usual stuff. Don't see Vinu. But he's definitely online. Alright, I'll ask Koala again. If he's ready to play, we'll get him someone.
Mm-hmm. Have him and Vinu fought before? Pretty sure they have. Maybe once.
Yeah, not that often at least.
I just know they're both crazy, so having them both fight like that would be cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's a matchup I'd really want to see. Because Koala is doing his stuff to annoy his opponent, and Vinu is doing the winner, going crazy with Yandrik, etc. So yeah, that's a cool pair to see. Okay, Koala is not responding either. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least we managed to go through the most games. Unfortunately, one of the new players who just recently joined the server didn't join us. Emily, I mean. Well, maybe they will be able to play with us later. So let's hope for that. Again, thanks for having us here. Thanks for playing and showing us some really great games. Pianist is still keeping his title, so well played. Next time we will be facing a wild Marie used by Bobber Kurva. See you later, guys.
See ya.